Welcome everyone. I'm Shrikant Bangalore and this is My Next Move. Today I'm joined by a young man, Sharvesh Deviprasath, 18 years old, chess coach of NFL player Amari Cooper. He's been coaching Amari for 4 years and today I'm excited to learn from him about how did he become a coach at the age of 14. He is one of the strongest chess players in the country. His USCF rating is 2500 plus. That means there are less than 100 players stronger than him in this country. I want to learn from him about how did he and Amari cook up Universal Chess Tour in their conversations. This is going to be a very incredible conversation as I will be joined by Sharvesh Deviprasath. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. My name is Shrikant Bangalore and this is My Next Move. Today we are joined by Sharvesh, the brain and inspiration behind Universal Chess Tour, where several people are playing chess, celebrities are playing chess, super grandmasters are playing chess, and all of that happened because of an idea Sharvesh had. Sharvesh, I'm so glad you're here.
Glad to be here.
Thank you. Now, I know the story, but I would love for our audience to know, how did this event come about?
Honestly, it's been in the talks for like 2.5 years. Ever since I started coaching Amari in 2020 when COVID happened, and I was one of the most active players in Dallas, and we started coaching and we were getting closer, and as we did, I introduced him to the chess world, not just chess. I want people to find the passion that I found in chess, in the chess world, and he sort of found that too. And it started off with Hikaru was the #1 player on chess.com, and he was asking me, why isn't it Magnus? And it's because Magnus had a contract with Chess24 that he's not allowed to play on chess.com.
What?
Yep, back in 2021, 2022, he had a contract he couldn't play on the site. So Hikaru was the #1 player, and we didn't really know who the true #1 Blitz player was. And that's when it first started. Mari's like, I'll just put up some money and let's get Hikaru and Magnus to play an over-the-board Blitz match.
Right.
And then 2 months later, Chess.com paid $100 million in play Magnus group, which included Chess24, Chessable, and everything. And Magnus finally got to play on Chess.com. So they did play, but they still haven't played a long match. They played games entitled Tuesdays here and there. They played one Speed Chess Championship, but they haven't really played like a long Blitz match, which we were wanting. So we were in the talks with them like 2.5 years ago about playing over the board Blitz match, and it's just not a thing. Blitz tournaments are 1 rounds, and our goal and idea we've been talking about it probably hundreds of hours, but it's to make Amari the football players, like, why isn't chess a spectator-friendly sport like the NFL is, and something like that. And I've been playing chess since I was 5, now I'm 18, and it's the classical games. They're good to grow, get stronger, gain your rating, but to watch chess, I don't even watch classical chess. I wait for the games to finish and go through them in 1 minute on my phone. So I can't even watch it classical chess. So to be honest, Blitz matches are the way to go to make it a spectator-friendly sport, which is our goal. And so we've been talking about this to get more money into chess. Grandmasters make a living outside of the top 50. It's really struggling, and even though they've been dedicating their whole lives to it. And so we wanted to have a super grandmaster match, and so we invited Hans and Vidit for the first one, and it's going to start in a couple of hours, and I'm super excited for it.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
I do know for a fact that this whole thing is your brainchild. Like, you envisioned this. Tell me more. Like, you also talked to me about how chess can be in universities, how to grow chess, how to make it more popular. So
Yeah, there's I've been learning a lot about so many things I didn't even know. Like Amari was telling me at UCLA, there's a full-time chess coach. His name is Seth Mikowski, and one of his students is actually in the tournament, Dorian. UCLA pays him to coach the football team chess because they think chess has a correlation to physical football, which is true. I completely agree with it. And there's so many things about the chess world that needs to be out there, and it needs to break out of its little bubble and really grow into the mass market and become the spectator sport and mix with the culture and changing the stereotype and getting more money into it and making it spectator friendly. Those are some of the goals I envision.
So this is the first time that I know that a chess tournament has been organized in a stadium.
Yeah, I don't know about it. Yeah, this is a hockey stadium. I don't know if this is the first one or not, but we definitely wanted to do something cool for this because to make it a spectator sport, where do you watch everything, football match, soccer, anything in a stadium. So we rented out the stadium and we're going to see them watch the Blitz match today.
Okay. What do you think is your next big event after today?
After today, the next, we'll have to see from here. It's still not over yet, but we've been talking. Honestly, we just want to we want to be able to call up two of the top players, get a Blitz match going, and get hundreds of ticket sales and get a tournament where people are excited to watch chess like I'm excited. You're excited to go to the basketball game, you're excited to go to the football game, you're excited you plan to watch a chess match. Like, it can be a spectator friendly sport, and the growth of this is to show people that change the stereotype. Chess is not a fat person sitting for 8 hours a day. It's actually something cool, and trying to change the stereotype is what I see in the future, and getting thousands of people to come and watch.
I love that vision that two people are playing chess and thousands of people come to watch chess in the stadium. What do you think is the challenge in making it happen?
Yeah, the notion of chess, the stereotype of chess, very nerdy, very smart, very intellectual, and not everyone can play it. It's you're kind of a nerd. You're frowned upon to play it. It's like growing up, it wasn't something I'd go and tell my friends. Oh yeah, I couldn't hang out this weekend because I was at a chess tournament. I wouldn't tell them. I would just say I'm busy. Yeah, but,
Wait, you're a chess player.
Yeah.
And you are uncomfortable sharing with your own friends that you play chess.
Yeah, growing up, I like middle school, elementary school, even early high school. I wouldn't tell them I went to a chess tournament the whole weekend, and it wasn't something I do. But now more recently, I've been proud to talk about what I do and show that. And low key, like, I understood it growing up in American high school, and like, yeah, chess, the stereotype, and this is why I understand these things. And trying to change the stereotype is really, really important to me.
So what changed in you? How did you go from being an uncomfortable, shy kid who wouldn't talk about chess to being open about it?
I got really good. COVID happened. I got really good. COVID happened, and I was able to. I was winning tournaments with my school team because I brought some of my school friends, and the school started making announcements. Oh, Kappa High School won the state championship. Kappa High School won the national championship. Sharvesh Deviprasath, National High School 2023 champion. Eventually, people just started coming and asking me. More people were coming to chess club, and eventually, it's like I grew out of it. I would talk about what I was doing with chess, and growing up, I would never talk about it. I was kind of embarrassed about it, and that's exactly why you need to change the stereotype on chess to be able to make it spectator friendly, money in it, and GMs to make over the fun.
You're off to a great start. You organized an amazing tournament right here in Dallas, the Universal Chess Tour.
Dang.
When you organized this tournament, what were the challenges?
There are a lot. It's just like, I've never organized a tournament. That's why originally it was just going to be a match. And then I thought to myself, I was like, would people outside of Dallas come to watch just a chess match? Would they come to do it? No. And that's why, what do chess players travel for? They travel to play in chess tournaments, travel to increase their rating, travel to win money. So we're like, okay, we have a chess tournament. Instead of the Saturday night Blitz, we have the Saturday night Super Grandmaster match. And this is what I'm really excited for, and I really think it's a great thing that happened.
One last question.
Yeah.
So you have been coaching Amari.
Yeah.
And Amari's a NFL player.
Yeah.
Have you discovered any parallels between football and chess?
There's actually a lot. Like Amar, at first I was just like, okay, whatever, football player interested in chess. But as I got closer to Amari, he introduced me to some of his friends who play chess. I started coaching them.
Where you're coaching more NFL players?
Yeah,
Who else do you coach?
I was coaching Micah. I was coaching. I was talking to Joe Burrow. There were some other NFL players. It's more on and off. The most consistent one is Amari. But yeah, he introduced me to more NFL players, and I started helping with them. And I realized this whole world of chess, and then it's the NFL chess. Not the world of chess. I meant the NFL chess scene that was so hidden, and because chess players are in its own little bubble, and being able to expand from it and see that anyone can play it, everyone finds it cool. It's changing the stereotype again. And sorry, I forgot your question.
Oh, have you discovered any
Oh yeah,
parallels?
yeah,
between
the
football?
parallels between. I think it definitely really helps the parallels between football and chess. I mean, why do you think UCLA paid a chess coach a full-time salary to coach their football team chess? There's obviously a reason. They think it helps, and it's a fact. It does help with football.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Shrikant Bangalore on My Next Move. That was such an interesting conversation with Sharvesh Deviprasath. The most interesting takeaway for me was Sharvesh did not feel comfortable sharing with his own friends in school while growing up in Dallas that he was playing in chess tournaments during the weekends. He kept that a secret. I was just blown away by that. Why would someone who's performing at the highest level in chess keep that a secret? And then his answer to the question of, how did he overcome that shyness about chess and share willingly with others that he was indeed playing chess, promoting chess? How did that happen? His answer was very illuminating. He said, I just got good at it. I started winning awards. It started being announced in the school. Isn't that great? Like if we had chess be celebrated in schools, just like other sports are being celebrated in schools, that gives a great insight on how it would motivate more students to take up chess and not be secretive about it. 2.5 years in making. The chess tournament of Universal Chess Tour, it has been 2.5 years in the making. 2.5 years. So he and Amari were talking about how to get chess be more spectator friendly and the origin story of, okay, we need two super grandmasters to play 1 versus 1. Okay, two super grandmasters play 1 versus 1. How do we get people to physically attend it from other states? And so they organized a surrounding tournament, which was a 4-day Swiss tournament with a $100,000 prize fund. I love the way they strategized about organizing a tournament in a hockey stadium so that just the way people are used to going to a basketball game or a football game, they start going to a chess game. Fantastic vision, right? That's happening in private session between Amari and his, at that time, 15-year-old Sharvesh. And they kept at it, and now we have Universal Chess Tour born out of that conversation. Incredible stuff. They are very young. They're geniuses, not just at the chessboard, but also in life, in their entrepreneurial activities of how to translate a dream into reality. That was so inspiring. Another interesting aspect of chess was brought about by Sharvesh in how chess and football are similar. He talks about being introduced to several of Amari's NFL chess playing friends and learning from them how football is physical chess. He also talked about Dorian Thompson Robinson at UCLA and the UCLA team being coached by Seth Makowski, a chess coach. So they just made at UCLA learning chess mandatory for the UCLA college football team. I didn't know they did that. It was so interesting to learn that chess is being taken seriously by other sports and being made mandatory, at least in some University Football Club. Great insight. Those were my top three takeaways from my interview with Sharvesh Deviprasath. This is Shrikant Bangalore. My next move.